such sights to show you.
Hi, everybody. I'm the drunk kitten Tribbles. Hey, welcome to Ultimate Radio. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you all brought some beers. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Ultimate Radio Show right here on YouTube. Hey, this is the Drunk Kitten Tribbles. This week, we're going to be doing some special shows that highlight our friends over on Ultimate Radio on Facebook.
Hey everybody, welcome to the show today. Like the Drunk Kitten says, this week we're going to feature some of our friends from over on Facebook on Ultimate Radio Show. Everybody's seen a reaction on Led Zeppelin or Black Sabbath, but rarely will you see one for like the Rick Ray Band or Yellow Brick Road Band, Mike Onesco, Dudley Taft. Those names probably don't mean a whole lot to a lot of people, but they sure have excellent bands that can make some great music.
All right, boss. Yeah. We've known Rick for about 25 years now. Whatever made you decide to do this song? He's got like 987 CDs out there.
Well, that is a true story, Kitten. I know he's got a lot of stuff out there. His band is open for almost every other band in the world, but I'm a big fan of Emerson, Lake and Palmer. And this is actually a cover of a song by Aaron Copeland, Fanfare for the Common Man. And I was really surprised the first time I heard it, how well, he took basically a keyboard song and adapted it to the guitar.
Yeah, boss. Well, personally, it should have been called Fanfare for the Common Kittens. You know that. Also, I think that you best get started on this. It's a pretty long song.
All right, Kitten, let's get started. A lot of history of the band here in the video. Uh-oh. Copyright police. Wait, was that Alan Holdsworth? Kinda looked like it. Michael Sanger Group. All right, let's grab our little bit of a break in here. You don't want to get dinged by the copyright police.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Yeah, all right, boss. Yeah, Rick Ray Band is open for a ton of people, like Frank Marino, Blue Oyster Cult. The list is a mile long, and even as diverse as people like Mickey Dolenz, Frank Zappa, and the Grassroots.
Yeah, all right, Kitten. Yeah, according to his website, they have 38 CDs available for sale. Also, you were right, they have opened for about everybody in the world. And in fact, his band actually just played a show a few nights ago. So they are still cooking and still playing.
All right, boss. Yeah, just a little bit of history on the song. Fanfare was written by Aaron Copeland in 1942, and it was inspired by a political speech.
Yeah, all right, Kitten. Yeah, just in passing, everybody's familiar with the cover that Emerson, Lake and Palmer did of Fanfare. And another thing I did want to mention is that Rick Ray is a really notable cartoonist in his own right. But anyway, let's get going. There you have it. Rick Ray Band.
All right, boss. Yeah, he's pretty killer. Hey, isn't it about time we get out of here and go find some beers?
Well, I think you're right, Kitten. And hey, thanks for the reminder about Taco Tuesday, for sure. Hey, come and check us out over on Facebook on Ultimate Radio Show, folks. And remember, all this week we're going to be doing videos from all of our friends over there. So be sure to check them out. Catch you on the next one.